Hey now, the VMX is back, and
Hello, hello, hello.
I was hoping you'd pick up on what I did. Hey everybody, we're doing the gold, the silver. So I'm in the basement of the place, you know, like underneath the Goldenrod department store fighting Team Rocket. Where are you?
I'm still in the Rocket hideout in Mahogany Town.
We're in two different Rocket places. We're both fighting Team Rocket, but in different universes. It's real. Civil War II. Alright, let's start this. I'm eager. We're going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1, and go. It's a shame I couldn't get to the next battle before the timer ran out last time, because there's only one more battle. Oh no, it wasn't even a battle. It was just the guy handing me the card key. Never mind. This guy likes to talk, though.
Yeah, I just ran into my rival again, and he was just like yapping his mouth and just pushed me away and left.
Yeah, don't fight him in there. Alright, I got a TM46. Let's see what that is.
We picked up a TM at the same time. Mine's 18, though. It's only
It's
pass.
It's agility. I'm not going to use that. Agility. Baton Pass is good for, like, multiplayer. You know what I mean? It's not good for a playthrough. Oh, and then I found a guard spec that I don't want or need. Alright, now I gotta go back into the radio tower. Open that door and, like, fight the lady that's in there, and then I can go back to the 8th gen. And then you don't even get the badge right away, because Claire's gotta be a hoe about it. Like, can you hecka not, Claire?
Like, I know. She has to be such a bee.
Turned into a valley girl there. Oh my god.
That's what this playthrough is doing to us.
You go weird places when you're recording.
It's like you just go down this massive rabbit hole and there's like no rabbits.
Have you ever said something either while recording or streaming and you're like, you say it and you're like, in your head you're like, wow, I instantly regret that?
Probably a lot during Binding of Isaac or something.
Oh man. That sounds about right. Wait, one more floor? Okay. I just passed by these tables in the radio tower, and I was just thinking of, my friend Dr. Barrel was streaming Chronicles of a Dark Lord, and he got really confused by a table. Like, there was literally a graphic of a table sitting in the dungeon of Kazareth, and he goes over to it, and he's like, what is this? What the fuck is this? Like, he was fascinated by it for, like, a while, for, like, at least...
Oh my god, this thing has, like, 4 legs!
Yeah, like, he didn't know what it was, and then, like, I let him go on for, like, a while, and then I said, Barrel, that's a table. And he was like, oh, I'm stupid.
Wow.
It was pretty funny. I made a clip out of it. It's called Barrel is Fascinated by a Table. Whenever I make clips for him, it's always Barrel something something, you know? Like, I made one recently called Barrel Makes a Noise. He was playing Cuphead, and, you know, he got hit, and he makes this noise, it's like, wee! And I was like, holy shit, that noise came out of his mouth. I made a clip of it. It was like a 5-second clip. I entitled it Barrel Makes a Noise, put it in the chat, and he watches it.
Yeah. Just
make
make some
like,
random clips and just call it a Barrel of Laughs.
Oh my god, there was one where he was laughing too hard for, like, way too long, and I should have called it Barrel of Laughs. I hadn't thought of it. I think I called it, like, you know, Barrel loses his mind, or Barrel has a seizure, or something like that. No, but anyway, so the Barrel makes a noise. He watches it on stream, and then he's like, oh my god, I can't believe I made that sound. I need to use that sound for something. I said, hey, you just got a new phone. You should make that into your text alert.
Yeah, this Rocket executive I'm fighting in, like, the top part of the lair just started with a Sunkern.
The worst Pokemon that exists. Like, you honestly would have an easier time trying to make something happen with Magikarp.
Oh my god, this guy's got like 2 Sunkerns.
Well, why have
Play a
one
sun
when you can have
kern,
two?
a jinx,
Like-
and then another sun kern.
This motherfucker's sending out Ditto. My headbutt you. Would it be amazing if I headbutt the Ditto and it flinched and couldn't use transform? Oh, that's actually what happened. That's awesome. Screw you. A Zoomerl. Well, I don't have to worry about being a fairy, but I still want to swap.
Alright, I just beat the executive, so I got the other password to the room with all the Voltorbs.
You know, the pattern on a Zoomerl's body looks like somebody's shower curtain.
I never really come up with that analogy, but yeah,
Doesn't it look like something that would make like a good shower curtain?
probably.
Yeah. Salad's level 31. Kakuna? Oh, you funny game. You know, I'm even going to swap. I'm going to bring up my Typhlosion just to make this as painful as possible for your fucking level 23 Kakuna. It's equal to 2.3 Beedrills. Good night, sleep tight, you white.
Alright, well, I just opened the door, so Lance is joining me.
This motherfucker coming at me with Tyranitar. Guess who's getting double kicked?
I thought it was like coming at me with its arms folded.
He's like, motherfucker, listen.
No, he's only got the right arm folded, and the left one is just like sticking out. So it looks like he's trying to do a dab.
Yeah. I think I saw a dabbing Poliwrath at one point. Stop, I'm known as T-Rocky blah blah something. Artist Dudley. You only got one Pokemon, and it's Umbreon. That's actually annoying. I'm gonna swap over to Beyonce, because Umbreon has like really good defense. And special defense. By the way, I just want to say that out of all the evolutions, I think Umbreon has by far the coolest shiny.
Speaking of like shower curtains, I think Xatu would make like a cool shower curtain design.
Oh,
too.
definitely.
Or at least a towel.
I just got a critical hit on Umbreon with double kick, and it did like 15% damage. Feint attack, really? Okay. It's gonna take a long time to kill this thing, I think. I can't swap in Mewtwo because it's a freaking Feint attack. Umbreon, can you just not right now? Pursuit? I'm not swapping, you idiot. And quick attack just to get one last bit of chip damage in before I kill you. Fucking asshole. The fortress came down. This guy calls himself the Team Rocket Fortress. Like, that's... Like, come on, dude. That's a little bit much, don't you think? You only have one Pokemon. I mean, it's a wall, but still. That's like the thing that came up on List Critics where, like, somebody said that there was this kid in their class named Roman, and he fell down, and this girl shouted out, "The Empire has fallen." And I'm thinking, like, imagine being that girl, though, and oh god, he's using Bide. Like, imagine being that girl and coming up with that idea, like, probably on the first day of school, you learn this kid's name is Roman, and you're just waiting all year hoping that he falls down. And then imagine if you fuck it up.
Or, like, asking for his phone numbers, like, can I get your Roman numerals?
Oh, dude.
And he just puts it, like, in all letters.
IIVVIXXIMVV. Oh, he's out of bite. Alright, I can actually do moves now. Ugh, he's using Stomp, though. Give me my Leech Seed health back.
Alright, first electrode I found in the rocket hideout was a Quilava.
That's cool. I think that might have been where I caught my Quilava. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I tried to, like, leave to the Pokemon Center, but Lance won't let you.
Really? He's like, no, we must stop this. Well, he heals you, doesn't he?
He healed me once.
Yeah, he heals you, like, the one time.
But he didn't heal me again afterwards.
Well, he's like, you're tough. You can handle it. You got this, Ethan. Come on, man.
Get it together, Ethan. God.
Gah! Don't you dare use milk drink, you piece of shit.
I was kind of hoping I didn't faint that next Pokemon. It was a Vulpix.
Damn it. Get Razor Leafed, you fucking bitch. There we go.
Alright, so on left side is like Quilava, Vulpix, and Totodile.
About to use Typhlosion. What? Alright, let's not play around and bring Parker out. Get surfed.
You just turf the surfer.
Get surfed, Typhlosion. By the way, out of the dumbest move that a Pokemon can learn, apparently Rhydon can surf.
It's weak against the thing it's trying to surf on.
Yeah. What's hilarious is that not only can Rhydon use surf, but if you think about it, you could bring it up to Gen 4 and evolve it so you can have a surfing Rhyperior. Hoppip looks like so happy to be here, and I feel sorry about killing it, but sorry, not sorry. Alright. Got the bitch. Alright. Do I need to talk to this asshole, or? God, this guy's talking a lot. Alright, I do have to fight him. Alright.
Quick question. When it comes to, like, the trap rooms in, the Mahogany Lair, they're static encounters, right?
Yeah, they're all stat. You can catch anything there.
Oh, jeez. First one was like a Muck, and now the other one's a Lapras.
Those are two Pokemon that are, like, considered not very good, but I like them anyway. By the way, I am fighting a level 33 Sunkern. And he just used his one chance to attack me by using Growth.
What a waste.
Ripperino. So my headbutt took him down to, like, red health, and then he goes for Growth. Graveler! That's fine. I think he's Waterfall on this guy. By the way, have you seen the animation for Waterfall in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee?
No.
It's fucking epic. Like all the surroundings disappear, then your Pokemon like grabs the other one, and all of a sudden they're at a waterfall, and it like shoves it up the waterfall.
That sounds graphic.
It's really fucking. It's like a way better way better animation than you expect. Oh, Piloswine! I got a swap. It's a nice type. Piloswine. I'll use... I guess Parker's the best bet. Get surfed. But yeah, it's a hilariously cool animation. Miss T-Sparkle was streaming Let's Go Eevee. And it's funny because he hasn't played Pokemon since like Gen 4 or whatever, so he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And I was saying, like, you have all these good TMs. Why are you using them? Like, you're going around, like, using Water Gun. Like, you have Scald, you have Waterfall. Like, use them. And he's like, well, if I use the TMs, I won't have them anymore, you know, and I might want them later. I'm like, dude, TMs don't go away after using them. He's like, since when? I'm like, since Gen 6, dude. Like, come on, you're in... He's like, I'm playing Gen 1. I'm like, no, you're not. You're playing Gen 7 remake of Gen 1.
I can see why he'd be thrown off, though.
Yeah. But then the thing is, he's like, are you sure? You need to, like, look that up and make sure that that's the case.
I mean, he could have at least just saved his game and then reloaded it if it...
Yeah, exactly. But I was like, no, dude. I, like, pretended to look it up, and I was like, yes, it definitely is. See, I was like, and he's like, he doesn't know which moves to teach to which Pokemon, because he was going to give Scald to Gyarados, and I'm like, do not give Scald to Gyarados, give Waterfall to Gyarados.
Right,
he's like, why?
7th gym now.
He's like, why? And I'd explain. He does this annoying thing where, this drives me crazy. Like, I can't watch him play Pokemon for this reason. He'll use a move, and it'll be, like, really good. Like, it'll be, like, the perfect move to use, and it'll do, like, over half damage. It'll say super effective, and then he'll switch to a different move. And I'm like, why would you change moves when it works so well?
Yeah.
It's the AI. It's not gonna swap. Alright, now I think I can go to the gym. It's like, I know that, like, just for anybody who's confused by what I said earlier, I know that, like, the sprite for Mewtwo in this is, like, basically a Mr. Mime sprite. But what I don't get is that why it shows the Mr. Mime flying on the instead of it turning into a bird. Because I thought that the generic fly animation was of a bird.
All right, doesn't know what to do.
Well, that's like when I did the randomized Nuzlocke of Yellow version. Like, I expected there to be a Pikachu following me, even though it was randomized to something else, but that wasn't the case. Apparently, it only happens if you have a Pikachu. Because it was randomized to Jolteon, so... Which is funny, because it's like just another electric... It's like a better electric type. Alright, I'm in the 8th gym. And this guy coming at me with Farfetch'd. Oh, this Farfetch'd is 12 levels higher than me. So, let's swap to something else. Swap to Beyonce.
God, I almost took out that Sneasel in one hit.
You know what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to... Swords Dance, really? Asshole. Like, honestly, I think that it might be smart for me to not use the Dragonite and just give it the XP share. That way it's no matter what gaining experience, because I feel like it's leveling it very slowly, and I'm having to swap out of it a lot.
Man, there's an awful lot of pansies in my version.
Yeah, that name comes up a lot. Pansy and Pi, like P-I, isn't it the name that I noticed comes up a lot in?
Florentino, Antoinette.
Florentino, yeah. Oh god, fucking Wobbuffet. Alright. We will bring out Salad, because Salad's the one that can take out a Wobbuffet pretty easily. Wobbuffet looking constipated as fuck. Leech Seed. Using safe... Oh, fucking... I should have used Poison Powder first. Well, I don't feel safe using Razor Leaf, but I'm going to do it anyway, because he probably doesn't have Mirror Coat. He probably has Counter.
Oh, there we go. Finally made it to Price.
I was right. He went for Counter. You probably got to Price faster than I did, because I was blank on the ice sliding thing.
I think I got a bit luckier on, like, figuring out what route to take on it.
It's just, oh, he does have Mirror Coat. Oh, shit. That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That took me down to red health. Okay, well, I got back from the Leech Seed. I'm just going to use Poison Powder even if Safeguard's still up.
God, every time I see a Pidgeotto or a Pidgeot, they're just guaranteed to use Quick Attack.
I think the game defaults to that if you're faster. It's like, okay, just get as much damage as you can. So it uses whatever priority moves it has. Alright, Wobbuffet's done. Who's next? Firo! Okay, Beyonce can take care of that.
I will say Gyarados sprite in gold looks very badass.
Gyarados always had cool sprites. Like, it was like one of the best sprites in Gen 1. It's probably why it's my favorite Pokemon. Just, it always looked cool no matter what. There was a comic strip, a web comic strip called Manly Guys Doing Manly Things. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh, this girl draws this comic strip, and it's about this like temp agency for like ridiculously manly dudes. Like everybody there is like jacked as fuck, you know, but they're all characters from, except for like the main character is like her original character, but everybody else is from other, you know, like video games or like comic books or whatever. And they are, you know, it's funny as hell. Like, the whole idea is that these guys are like not very good at living in society, so that this teaches them how to do like regular jobs and shit, you know. But anyway, one of the characters is this kid that like, he's not like one of these jack dudes. He's just like he's like their a temp or something there, and he's from the Pokemon universe. And like his parents disowned him because he was like a shitty Pokemon trainer and whatever. And like he picked his starter, it was like Magikarp. But he so misunderstood how Pokemon works that he like failed his way to greatness, because he, instead of having the fish fight for him, he used it as a bludgeon. Like he grabbed it by the tail and would slam it into the other Pokemon.
That sounds like a dramatization for struggle.
Yeah, kind of, right? But the funny thing was that he named it Mr. Fish, and the only moves it knew were like pet moves. Like it knew like stay and fetch and roll over, you know. And then it turned into a Gyarados and learned Hyper Beam. But it had to like forget like stay or something. So he has this like obnoxiously huge, I forgot to swap around. He has this obnoxiously huge Gyarados. It's like it's large even by Gyarados standards, that he calls Mr. Fish. And like he would take it to like the daycare or whatever to play with other Pokemon, and it would just like eat them. And it's like, you can't bring your Gyarados here anymore. It's just eating the other Pokemon. And it's like, he's not, you know, he doesn't have any arms. He picks things up with their mouth. And oh, okay, yeah, no, he definitely swallowed that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I got the 7th badge, so I think I'm just gonna head for.
Yeah, you're pretty caught up. I definitely kind of slowed down here, but all right, I need to. You know what I'm gonna do here, because I need to like take this a little more seriously. I'm gonna put Parker in front, and I'm gonna take that XP share off of the Venusaur. I mean, you have a lot to do though, because there's a lot to do before you can do the 8th badge, apparently.
Yeah, I know. Once I find Blackthorn, I gotta go back to Goldenrod myself.
Or you could just do Goldenrod now.
I could, yeah, but yeah. I think I'm just gonna...
I mean, the way I did it kind of worked out, because then I could just fly back to Blackthorn.
I'm gonna let some of my backup Pokemon get experience too before I go in there.
Makes sense to me. Let's fight this guy.
At least I got a Pokemon I can give one of my Charcoal to.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's like, it's not like we all use dragon types. Like, yeah, I know, because it's fucking randomized, you dumb bitch. There's only 4 dragon types in the whole fucking game. Oh, hello, Pinsir. You would be dangerous if I didn't have Rock Slide on my Mewtwo. Pinsir is another one that, like, I just really like him, and I think it's because his sprite just looks so badass. Like, he's not even, like, that good, but I just think he looks cool. Like, so many of my favorite Pokemon
big
are...
Stag Beetle, or, like...
Yeah. Like, so many of my favorites are just based on, like, I think they look cool. Like, I do have some favorites that are good in competitive battles, like Groudon or Salazzle, but...
I remember watching one guy do Pokemon Sun, or Pokemon Moon, and he was bragging that he was hoping to get a Salazzle. But he had like a male
Salandit. Yeah, he didn't know. Yeah, Salazzle's only female. And it's like, it's kind of like Combi, where the female's like kind of rare. And by the way, Salazzle has the coolest fucking shiny. Where instead of being black, it's like all white. but it keeps the pink part, so it's like white and pink, and it just looks cool.
That does sound pretty fascinating.
But you'd have to get like a shiny female Salandit. So it's like shinies are rare.
It's like
female Salandits are rare. Yeah, you really do. Yeah, or hack. All right. No, I think I'm not doing this right. Fuck. Let me look down there and see. Well, let me fight this guy anyway. Alright. My chance of losing, not even 1%. No, it's not. It's more like 100%. It's not even 1. It's 100. You've only got one Pokemon. I mean, it's Blastoise. That's cool, but still, like, fuck you. Why is Blastoise's sprite in Silver on all fours is what I want to know.
Probably just like ready to like aim its guns right at ya.
I mean, I get that he's a tortoise, and tortoises do run around on all fours, but you typically see Blastoise standing up. Oh, confused him. Oh. Oh, that's not good, actually. He's doing a lot of damage. Oh, shit. At critical. Alright, well, the next hit will kill him, but still, he messed my Mewtwo up with Bite. I need to use an item to heal. There's no way I'm backing out of this gym now. You know what? I think we will have another episode, because it's a long way to Victory Road, too.
Yeah. Amber's sprite looks like it's just waking up from a deep sleep.
He's like, what happened? What happened?
5 more minutes!
Give my Mewtwo a soda pop. I just imagine like Mewtwo sitting there drinking a soda. Like in one of those old-fashioned glass bottles.
He just takes out a psychic straw.
No, I just imagine him like in those old commercials, like where like the ladies would watch the guy drink the Diet Coke from the window. And he's like putting it way up in the air and drinking directly from the bottle. Because I don't know if you know this, but you know that like in Pokemon, the Pokemon don't drink the potions.
No.
You spray it on them, apparently.
Yeah, it's like a spray bottle.
And I'm like, but then you give them soda. Like, do you dump the soda on their heads, or like, what's the deal? I can just push that straight up. Okay. I know I don't have to do this entire strength puzzle. I'm trying to skip as much of it as possible. Just enough to get to Claire. There we go. Alright, we can fight this one last trainer and then Claire. Her name's Claire, right? I'm not fucking that up?
The gym leader?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Claire.
Yeah, it's Claire, okay. Because I confuse her with the poison gym leader, who has like a name that's like kind of like a generic white girl name like Claire. Snubble, huh? Alright. And you know that they eat the powders, because like I know that like if you give them powders, like it tastes bitter and it lowers their happiness. But for some reason, potions are sprays. Coming at me with Hitmonchan, really? Okay. You know what creeps me out about Pokemon like Hitmonchan?
What?
It's like I always thought, like, who gave it like a tunic and boxing gloves? But then, like, I guess they're part of their body. Like all they're animals, right? So they're technically naked. Do I want to replace Headbutt with Slam? You know what? I want to replace Mega Drain with Slam. Mega Drain's not doing me any good. I have 2 normal moves, whatever. But like, so all Pokemon are like technically naked, right? They don't really wear clothes. It kind of creeps you out with some of the humanoid ones. At least it creeps me out.
Especially like Jinx.
Yeah, that's not a dress. That's like its body. Author Chloe. She's leading with a Wigglytuff. Okay, I can handle that. I'm gonna use confusion, I guess.
I imagine people are watching my perspective and just screaming at me doing this first
Oh,
ice
no.
cave puzzle.
Yeah, because it's like, don't you want to like be able to zoom out and see the whole thing?
Yeah.
It's like, it's because you're sliding, you don't know where you're sliding to. Ooh, critical hit, nice. All right, he's done. They probably are watching your side because it's not that interesting to see my Mewtwo rip everything to shreds. Oh, I didn't see what it said. Oh, it's Raichu. Okay. Raichu looks like he thinks he can fly, and he leapt off a building, and he hasn't yet realized that he can't fly. It's like right before the moment hits him, and he's just really happy. Dude, that's like a bunch of times today that like Confuse has not only hit, but confused the end. It's like, it's not a high rate, it's like 10%. Okay. Okay, Pinsir. I will swap. I'm not going to risk getting hit by Pin Missile or some other horse shit. Level 37 Pinsir. Alright. Alright, Typhlosion, do your thing. I should have given him the charcoal that I had.
There we go.
As a matter of fact, after this, I will give him the charcoal. You got through that ice shit?
Yeah, finally. It took way too long.
It took me a minute or two as well, so I don't feel too bad. I got caught up there. Like, I'm kind of like freaking out because I'm like, you're catching up, and then I realize you still got to do Goldenrod, but you've caught up a lot.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised by that myself.
And this dude coming at me with Unknown, are you fucking for real? Claire's last Pokemon is Unknown, and it's the X Unknown. You know what, I'm going to use Flame Wheel just to be a jerk. It's like a shitty move, but it'll do damage over time. Holy shit, it took off more than half his health. Hidden Power. Alright, let's see which Hidden Power is it, do we know? Well, whatever it is neutral on Typhlosion. Oh, using a Hyper Potion? I'm glad I used Flame Wheel. Imagine using a Hyper Potion on your Unknown.
I could never imagine it, because who would actually do that?
Claire. Or whatever they named her.
Ooh! Got my encounter for the ice cave.
What is it?
Suicune.
That's almost like better than Dragonite. Because you don't have any double weakness to worry about.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to use my Master Ball.
Oh yeah, that's right, you have a Master Ball. I would just, yeah, go for it, dude. Because Suicune might... What level is it?
22.
Oh, okay. So it's not roaming legendary, but it might still run away. Because Suicune's kind of programmed to do that. So yeah, I would just Master Ball. Alright, I have finished the 8th gym. I do not have the badge, because Claire's got to be freaking drama queen. Claire and what's-her-face in the normal gym do that. Whitney. At least Whitney gives it to you like almost right away. Claire's got to make you do some bullshit dungeon.
Oh my god, the other Pokemon in this cave is Tauros.
Tauros ain't bad, though. It's bad now, but back in Gen 1 and 2, it was pretty cool. It's just this better normal types now. You know what? I just realized, like, I think I do need Whirlpool to get through the Dragon's Den. I mean, I'll just give it to Furo if I need to, but... God, Whirlpool's such a shit move, too. And I also can get an encounter on this pool, too. And one in the Dragon's Den. Not that I care, but I'm kind of curious. Well, I didn't get one, so I'm just going in the Dragon's Den. Maybe on the way back. Oh, yeah, I think I do need to use Whirlpool to get past this. Whatever. Alright, my encounter for the Dragon's Den is coming up. That's Magmar. Level 11 Magmar? No thanks.
11? Wow.
Yeah, level 11 Magmar. Get the fuck off my screen, dude. Get surfed. I'm not even gonna... think about throwing a ball at this guy.
Okay, well, the Suicune didn't run away, but it used Roar.
So
so it's a good thing I used that Master Ball.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, but why would it have used Roar? Didn't you just... Because, you know, when you throw a ball, it happens before they...
No, I mean the other one.
What other one?
I threw a Master Ball at the first Suicune and caught it. But there was
when you ran into another one?
Roar.
Oh, okay. You confused me there. Like, okay, so I gotta teach Whirlpool to something. Probably the Karen.
I pushed a block too far. And now it's just wedged in the corner.
Karen is trying to lean Whirlpool. I'll get rid of Leer. Alright. By the way, we're at 25 minutes. Just a little slightly under, actually. Okay. Another encounter. Oh, there's Dragonites in here as well. Except it's level 15. Like the Dragonite I caught was a way higher level. He was level 26 when I caught him.
Nice. So you
it's like the ice,
like half the level.
Yeah, like the Ice Cave encounters are like way lower than the Dragon's Den encounters rather are way lower than the Ice Cave. Oh, so right before I got out of the water, I get another encounter. Oh, it's fucking Fampy. Fampy's level 10. You think that the Dragon's Den would be like kind of a dangerous area, you know? Like, wouldn't there be dragons in there? Like, wouldn't that be where you'd catch like Kingdra or something? Not that you could ever catch Kingdra in the original versions, but you know what I mean? Like, come on. Well, I think it, like, I think
in the water.
Yeah, like, I think these guys are getting like, they're randomized from like Dratini or some shit, you know, which always is low level. All right, hey Claire. Okay, she gave me the Rising Badge. I love that in this version she just shows up as like as soon as you get the Dragon Scale, she shows up and like gives you the badge and the TM. But in the remakes, like she's still got to be a drama queen about it. Oh god, the TM is withdraw. Go fuck yourself, lady. Like in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, she's like, I still don't think you're worthy. And then those old guys are like, should we tell Lance about this? And then she's like, oh, never mind. I'll give him the badge. And I think it was implied that she was Lance's sister or something. Oh, the Whirlpool's back, really? Oh shit, I shouldn't have gotten out of the water there. Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to teach Withdraw to anybody, because it's stupid. Professor Elm's calling me. Yeah, I know. Could you come to the lab? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna fly there right after I get an encounter for, Actually, I'm questioning whether I should fly there or walk down that other route where you can run into a bunch of trainers and maybe get some more levels. Holy shit. Guess what my encounter is for Blackthorn City?
What?
It's Articuno. But he's also level 15, so he can just get fucked. Also, let's face it, Articuno kind of sucks.
That is true.
Like, how are you the coolest of the three birds in terms of design, but you suck? Like, the one you want is Zapdos. Like, I really want Zapdos. And the only reason you'd want Moltres is if you're like, okay, you want a better version of Charizard, basically. You know what's funny is that in Pokemon Go, sometimes I'll catch something and I'll let my nephews name it. And that's why I have a Moltres named Charizard.
What?
My nephew Nathan, he was like 5 at the time, and I got a Moltres from like Research Breakthrough or whatever, and I said, give him a name, and he said Charizard, and I was like, okay. I mean, I also have a Pikachu named P. Like P-E-E, like piss.
What?
Because Bobby thought the word P was really, really funny at the time. And he was scrolling through my Pokemon going, that one's P. That one's also P. They're all P. And he's just like giggling to himself like it's the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Imagine how frustrating it would be if he caught like a Zapdos and he named it P. He's like, why do you degrade this?
My encounter for this route is Gligar. I don't really care about you, Gligar. Hold on, let me see if... I have at least a few Zapdoses. I wonder if any of them have any funny names. Let me bring up Pokemon Go. It's gonna take a minute to come up, so I'll just continue playing. I'm going the long way to New Barktown just so I can fight a few trainers along the way. Get some experience. Idea. So I'm exclusively training the Mewtwo right now, trying to get him a higher level, while I also have the XP share on the whatchamacallit, the Dragonite. Oh, you coming at me with Golbat. Wow, holy grass types, Batman. Alright, let me see what my Zapdoses are named. No, Gibbs, we're not doing that. No, I didn't want to turn on AR mode. Oh, fuck. Gibbs gets excited when he hears the sound of Pokemon Go coming up because he thinks we're coming on a WALK.
Good thing he doesn't know how to spell.
He might learn. He's always like kind of shocking me with what he learns. No, get down, Gibbs. The funniest name I have for Zapdos is I have one called Zapdops. And if you don't get the reference, it's because there was like a bootleg card of Zapdos, but they spelled it wrong. Gibbs, get down. Get down, Gibbs. No, get down. This guy's got a Lugia. Holy shit. Get rock slid, I guess. Oh, of course I missed. He got really excited when he heard Pokemon Go. No, we're not going anywhere, dudes. Chill out. It's too cold out today anyway. What do you... If we get a slightly warmer day tomorrow, I'll take him on a trip, but... And Alakazam, dude, this lady's got like only good Pokemon. Well, I don't think it's a lady, but it's like Lass or something as the trainer class. I'll do Rock Slide again, I guess. Are you still there?
Still where?
Oh, you haven't said anything in like a while.
Oh yeah, I was just like concentrating on what I need to do. I'm just.
I figured that might be it.
I'm just headed to Goldenrod now.
Do you mind if I turn the Villies gold? I'm not gonna like go down this route several times to try and get like all the trainers. I'm only gonna make like one trip because you know how there's like different paths and shit. I'm not doing that. So I could come into the league with a Mewtwo that's like, it'll probably be level 40 by the time I get to the league. Level 38 right now.
Yeah.
Might even be higher
because
because
look pretty cool in gold. It's just like so slim and long.
And then diabetes. Ah, shit.
I forgot to go to the Pokemon Center when I arrived at Goldenrod. I want to take care of that because Headbutt's too low.
Let's see. Tentacool. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing with Tentacool? Are you kidding me? Speaking of which, and we were just talking about Pokemon Go, like, you know the guy who created Pokemon Go, like, he shared a screenshot from his phone once, and apparently his partner was a Tentacool. And everybody's like, why are you walking a Tentacool? Like, what is the strategy there? Like, what? And, like, everybody thought, like, there was some sort of hidden meaning or some sort of secret or, like, why his buddy Pokemon was Tentacool. Like, why are you trying to get Tentacool candy? And it turns out he just likes the design. He just thinks that, like, cephalopods are cool. Hello, Chansey.
Alright, let's see what you got. Chloe? Ah, it's a Venusaur.
What animal is Chansey even supposed to be?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like not based on anything. It's just like
it's just like an egg almost.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is the egg Pokemon. Yeah. Remember somebody in like one of the groups I'm in caught up Chansey in Pokemon Go, and it was like 666 CP. And I forgot what they named it, but I said you should have named it Deviled Eggs.
That's clever.
Yeah, and then some kid in the group got like really mad at me. He's like, "There's no fucking eggs there," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Except for the fact that Chansey's shaped like an egg. It has an egg in its pouch, and it's called the Egg Pokemon.
It has egg moves.
Yeah, yeah. One of its moves is Soft Boil, like Max Elixir. I love it's Generation 2. It's a few years after they made the first game, and they still don't know how to spell Elixir.
Yeah, why did they spell like Elixer?
I can understand that in the first game. Like, somebody just thought it was spelled that way, but you think that somebody would have said something. Like, not even for Gen 2. Like, you think by the time Yellow version came out, they would have fixed that. But no, that wasn't fixed. It's not even fixed in Crystal. That wasn't fixed till Ruby and Sapphire came out. The same thing with Feint Attack. Actually, I don't think Feint Attack was fixed until Gen 4. Because it was called
there like two different versions of it?
Well, no, there's a move Feint, and then there's Feint Attack, and they're two different moves. Like, they do different things. But the thing is that Feint Attack was misspelled as Feint Attack.
Like Feint attack is
yeah,
dark.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they're
both dark. They're both dark.
Oh.
They're both dark, but like I think one is like they have different secondary effects. Like, I think one flinches and the other is priority or something like that.
I think Feint Attack is the one that just never misses.
Oh, that's right. One doesn't check accuracy. And then the other is like a flinching move.
Really? This rocket guy has like an N unknown?
I had an X unknown. It's funny because I always see the A unknown in these runs. But we're running into other ones. Oh, hello, Mischievous. I guess get confused? Ghosts don't resist psychic. I can do that. I don't understand why ghosts... I can understand most of the weaknesses, but I don't understand... Why did you use Psybeam? Some of the resistances.
It's just really bad luck that every time I face an unknown and it uses hidden power, it's
always super effective
against what I'm using.
It really do be like that. But like, why does the ghost type resist bug? I never understood that. It's like such a random thing. Typhlosion.
Damn, this Hypno is gonna carry me through almost the whole game.
That's how it goes, right? That's your NyQuil. You're gonna help his enemies get some Z's by fainting them. We didn't even think of that when you named him, huh?
No.
You were just thinking Hypnosis, NyQuil, you know. But yeah, he's helping his enemies get some Z's. By fainting every last one of them motherfuckers.
Let me give you some spores.
We're both being carried by a psychic type, let's be real. Like, I'm being completely carried by Mewtwo. I'm using the other Pokemon, but most of the time I wound up, like, anytime I come to any kind of problem, like, bring Parker out. Beano Nat, get out of here.
Sending out a Blastoise for your funeral.
Don't sleep on Blastoise though. He could be kind of tough.
Not if it's put to sleep.
No, well then yeah, that's true. It's not like he has like a sleep talk or anything. Another guy. I love how like the trainer sprites for the biker guys, or what do you call these guys?
Cue ball?
The hikers. The hikers. They're like these huge fat guys with big beards, and they have hats on. But like in the overworld sprite, they're bald dudes with no beards.
Huh. That's very misleading.
Yeah, that's like not what I expected. Like suddenly he grew a beard, and his bald head sprouted a hat.
I am disappointed that this author Joey did not have a Rattata.
You know what's funny is that youngster Joey has, like, you know, he always calls you and tells you about how his Rattata is like the top percentage of all Rattatas and how great it is. If you look at the data for that Pokemon, it has no IVs. Like, it is literally at base stats.
Top percentage of suck.
Top percentage descending order. Oh, it feels good when you need a one-shot at Chansey.
The lower the score, the better.
Yeah. Oh my god! And I remember like the first time I ever played, Heart Gold version, and you know Joey calls you throughout the game just to talk. And I remember I was deep into Kanto when he called me and asked me for a rematch, and I went back and he had evolved his Rattata into Eradicate.
But then he tells you that he had a Rattata?
No, but it was still like, it was like not even like at a good level. It was like level 20. And I was already the champion, you know what I mean? It was funny. It took him like way too long to call me for a rematch. And so much for you, Nurse Jasmine. Alright, less than 10 minutes, by the way.
Alright.
And I'm almost at New Barktown. Actually, we'll be there in just a minute.
I'm just taking on an Umbreon. Luckily, it's no big deal.
Umbreon is a bitch, though. He's got, like, so much defense and special defense. Like, I was using double kick on him, and it took, like, 4 hits. And I mean, 4 times using it.
I think 3 headbutts should take it out, though. It's not even level 30.
Yeah, mine was higher level, I think.
Huh. I just gained like 911 experience.
What do I talk to the bed to rest here? I'm trying to remember how to stay in your house to rest. Or do I gotta go to the lab and talk to the professor to heal?
Did you talk to the mother?
Yeah, I did, and she just asked me about the money.
Oh.
I think I gotta go over to the machine in the lab to heal. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Because he's got like one of those machines like they have at the Poke Center. He just gave me the Master Ball. Not that I'm going to use it, but I have it. You never know. I could come across a roaming legendary that's level 50, you know? Oh, actually, I can't because I never unleashed the dogs. Because I never got a Brick Break.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get that either.
Or whatever. Not Brick Break, what do you call it? Rock Smash? Yeah, I never got it. For some reason, like, I have a setting where it says like, to not randomize the field move TMs. But it does not, for some reason, it does not recognize... Oh, my encounter for this raid is Executor.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Rock Smash is just a TM.
But it is a field move.
Yeah.
Like, Headbutt is a field move. Rock Smash is a field... But for some reason, it only seems to recognize Dig as a field move or Teleport.
Why Dig? You don't even use that to make progress. It's just a makeshift escape rope.
Yeah, I know, but for some reason, like, because it is a field move, like, it... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, because I think a field move is to me any move that has a secondary effect on the field. Like, so to me, like, Secret Power would be a field move. Headbutt, obviously I mentioned that already. That would be a field move. And absolutely Rock Smash. Even though you can beat the game without... I think it's because in Gen 2 you could beat the game without it. So it's not counting it there, but you can beat the game without Dig. So I don't know. Yep, I'm officially in the Kanto region, even though we're not doing the Kanto region, I'm heading to the Victory Road. Oh right, I gotta go through that waterfall cave. 6.5 minutes left.
Alright.
I think we're gonna need another episode, because it's like I've only just started the road to get to Victory Road. And it's long. I remember it being very long. So like next week or something we'll record again. Yeah. Oh, my encounter... That's not bad though. I'm not going to catch it, but my encounter for the waterfall cave is a level 20 Kangaskhan.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not going to try and catch it though. But yeah, because I never got Rock Smash, I couldn't unleash the dog, so there's no roaming legendaries.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. Luckily, I managed to catch one with the Master Ball.
Yeah, but that wasn't a roamer. That was just randomized.
No.
Because if a roamer's a level 50.
You know
what's funny is that I've been recording Diamond version and, for random. And it's weird is like whenever I run into any legendary Pokemon, it plays the music for the roaming legendaries, even though I haven't gotten to the point where I would unleash the birds.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, so the game gets confused. So like there was this part where I was running into random Uxies, and every time I ran into Uxie, it would be like playing that boss level music, and I'm like, but he's only level 14 or whatever. Like, why is it playing that music? And I'm like, Uxie can't roam? Like, that's weird. Like, I don't think I've gotten to that point where you would get roaming legendaries.
Really? You're gonna throw this level 22 Blissey at me?
I hope you have a physical move. Otherwise, you're going to be there a while.
I mean, right. Hypno's got Headbutt.
Yeah, that'll do it. that'll just wreck him. He'll get wrecked.
Roar would just fail if it's only one Pokemon left, right?
Yeah, well, that only forces them to swap, and yes, it would fail.
Oh, I was hoping to, like, Roar to make it swap out and swap itself back in to cut out the minimize.
Oh, no, it'll fail. Completely. I mean, that's, like, realistically, like, why you would want to move, like, Swift, but Swift wouldn't do anything to chance. Well, actually, it would, because it's normal type move. Pupitar. Because, normal type moves were all physical back then. Swift is special now. Pupitar looking kind of angry.
Alright, Blissey, don't be like this.
I don't even understand why I swapped Beyonce in to use double kick when it would have been better to use Surf on this guy. I was thinking of Tyranitar and his typing. I just like kind of forgot that Pupitar's a fucking ground type.
Oh, thank God I took it out with one Headbutt after a Leer.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think you probably wouldn't have even needed the Leer, to be honest. Blissey's base defense is 5.
Damn, that's bad.
It's really bad, yeah. It's 5. It's the lowest base defense in the game. Its special defense is like fucking through the roof.
God,
but
if your base defense is lower than, say, Sunkern, that's bad.
Yeah. It's got the highest health stat in, like, of all of Pokemon, though. Dude's coming at me with Ponyta. You know, it's funny, because I so associate sort of the end of these games with Ponyta, because, like, they appear, like, all over the place around Mount Silver. And the first time actually, the first and only time, not an emulator, but, like, in a legit Pokemon game, catching a full odd shiny was a Ponyta that I ran into in Heart Gold version. I just, like, boom, blue Ponyta, and I was like, holy fuck, you know, like...
To this day, and I haven't caught another shiny after that, was still the Woobat in Pokemon Y.
Oh, just a random Woobat was shiny for you?
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I've caught, like, a bunch of shinies in Go, you know, and I even have, like, in that shitty mobile game, what's it called? Like, the one that looks like Minecraft, but it's, like, not a Minecraft... Pokemon Quest or whatever it is. I actually have like a shiny Dugong in that. Which is funny because shiny Dugong does not look all that different. Or maybe it was Seal, I forget. But yeah, Pokemon Quest was not... Like, it was fun for like a little while, but at the end it's just a grind fest and I'm like, screw this game.
It was like, do I really want to spend money on it?
Oh, I definitely did not want to spend money on it. I like Rumble Rush because I can play the hell out of it without it spending money, you know? But yeah, Quest, it was like clearly at the end, like, okay, you really need to spend money to be able to beat this game, or you can spend like weeks grinding.
Kind of reminds me of like Middle-earth Shadow of War, where if you get to the 4th act, you pretty much just have to get loot crates in the hopes that you can beat the game.
Ugh. That's rough. To beat a single player game, you shouldn't have to pay more money. I mean, I get that, like, okay, like, Pokemon Quest is a free game, but still, like, come on.
Like
if you're paying for anything,
put that for anything that's already a AAA title.
Yeah, for even if it's a free game, anything you pay for shouldn't be just like necessary to beat the game. It should be like maybe you pay for like better odds of getting a legendary or something like that. By the way, 43 seconds left.
Oh, I'm just getting started in another battle.
I just finished one. I'm hoping to get into another. Oh, there's another battle. Don't say a thing.
This male Veronica only has a bay leaf.
Oh, well, maybe you can get into another one. Well, we got 27 seconds left. Trainer Marcellus sending out Goldine. Marcellus Wallace. Did I tell you about how I ran into a duo in Diamond and it was Marcellus and Mia?
Huh.
And I'm like, that is literally from Pulp Fiction. 10 seconds. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Right, I'm in a battle.
As soon as you hit stop, the director actually gave me a cutscene.
There you go. Well, you get through that cutscene. I'm still in a battle.
Oh, the cutscene's also a battle.
Oh, there you go. So you can get through that battle. I'm fighting Cleffa here. And then there's one more Pokemon after that, and then
This guy has like, what, 6 Pokemon?
Oh, so you'll be sitting here for a bit.
Huh.
And his last is Ampharos. Ampharos is another Pokemon, by the way, that I really, really like a lot. And I used him to great effect in Heart Gold, but he is terrible. Like, you cannot use Ampharos in a multiplayer battle. You just get your ass handed to you. Probably the worst electric type. It's fully evolved.
Oh, good. I finally got rid of his first Pokemon. It was an Electrode.
Like, honestly, like, if I'm trying to think of it, like, Ampharos is probably, like, the only time where you'd think that you'd rather have Raichu, you know? Like, I can't think of a worse electric type.
Honestly, I can't think of a worse electric type either.
Yeah, he's bad, and I like him a lot, but he is bad in competitive battles. There's just no reason to use him. This guy keeps using Cotton Spore on me like an asshole. He's already outspeeding me. I'm paralyzed, and you're still using Cotton Spore. Like, you fucking idiot. All right, Parker's level 40. Mrs. Durg, get some experience. And that's it. All right, I'm gonna save the game, and we'll just wait for you to finish your thing. Oh,
he's only at Pokemon number 3.
Oh, you're going through it pretty quick.
Yeah.
You went through those 3 at the same time it took me to go through those 3. Durg, arg. Let me see. Do I still have that Pikachu named P? Let me search for P. This one's P. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why it's freaking autocorrect. Oh, he's a Raichu. I guess I evolved P. Evolved P into Raichu. But I'll tell you what shinies I have in this. I don't get out to play as much, so I don't have a lot of shinies, but I have some of the rarer ones. I have Pikachu, I have Marowak, Gyarados, which is like, that's awesome to have the red Gyarados. I have a shiny Ampharos. I have Maul, which is the first Maul I ever ran into was shiny. I have Aggron, I have Altaria, and Dusclops.
I gave up on Pokemon Go midway through, like, when Gen 2 rolled out.
Oh, yeah. We're actually, they just released the first wave of Gen 5. You know what? The next time I get a Sinnoh Stone, I could evolve my shiny Dusclops. I have more than enough candies, I just need the stone. Hi, Gibbsy Noodle. Are you saying hi to everybody? Or are you just trying to jump into my lap? You're not a lapdog. We've had this discussion.
What a joke with that Hitmontop. Alright, finally got to his last Pokemon, and it's Executor.
Executor's a chump. And then Alolan Executor, also a chump. Neither of them is any good.
Alolan Executor is only there for the meme.
The tall boy is tall. Tall boy's tall. The one shiny that I wanted more than anything was Pinsir, and there was like a whole week where Pinsirs were everywhere and the shiny rate was boosted, and I was like the only motherfucker that didn't get a shiny one.
Oh, that's raw.
Yeah. Say my friend Hugh has like some extra shinies of Pinsir, and he said he'd trade me, but I'm like, dude, you're in fucking Virginia. You know, like, we can't trade Pokemon. It doesn't let you do it unless you're, like, face-to-face with the person. You have to be, like, within a few feet of each other.
Ah.
But he said he'd keep it just in case, you know? And I'm like, alright, okay.
I like how the guy just gives you the basement key anyway. Alright, it's finished.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you destroyed his Pokemon, so, like, your Pokemon could totally, like, eat him if he doesn't do what you say. Alright, did you save it? I think I saved it, but I'm gonna save it again.
I'm actually gonna do a manual save myself.
Yeah. You know, it's actually interesting that you said that.
File.
I'm at, what, 11:43?
Huh.
Yeah.
It might because we booted up the emulator at different times.
That's probably it, yeah. That's probably it.
Alright.
But, yeah, we'll see you guys I think next week might be the last one, unless something terrible happens to me and then you catch up or whatever, but I'm on my way to Victory Road. I'm standing on that long-ass bridge. I'm still at the part where you gotta head east, so I'm not yet at the part where you gotta head north. But, I have a good team. Not the greatest levels, but a good team. We'll see what happens.
Alright.
Dragonite wasn't the greatest till Gen 4 anyway, but we'll see you guys next week.